Hey everyone, Richard here. So the post today was just talking about, being depressed and cutting yourself. This is probably just going to be a short, quick video, but I just wanted to touch on it. Unfortunately, with depression and along with other mental illnesses, cutting it's not part of the illness, but it kind of comes with the illness. It's not something that everybody does. It's something that some people do, and it's not that they just start cutting. It's really difficult to explain, but it does also provide relief, temporary relief. From as far as I can't speak for other illnesses, but for depression, it does provide temporary relief, and some people get addicted to cutting themselves because of that temporary relief. I've cut myself before many times. I'm not addicted to cutting myself. I don't cut myself all the time, but I do cut myself. I have in the past, and I'm sure that maybe some years down the road I might hit a speed bump in my illness, and I may cut myself again. I don't know. It may never happen again. It's impossible to say, but you get thinking about it, and you try and push those thoughts away, try and get rid of those thoughts, and you can't. They just stay there, and all you can think about is cutting yourself. And the thoughts that come along with it are, it's kind of like saying an FU to the illness, and you just start cutting yourself. I started cutting myself on my arm at first. I didn't really care if anybody saw it, and then I started to care, and so I moved on to my chest and shoulders and my stomach, where my shirt would cover up and nobody could see. But just because you're cutting yourself and you're going through depression doesn't mean that there's something else wrong with you. If you talk to the doctors, they will tell you that many people with depression do cut themselves, and that yes, it does provide a temporary relief. But the explanation as to why is kind of iffy, and it depends on the person themselves. Some people do it for attention. Unfortunately, that's the reason. Some people do it because of the relief that it gives them, and some people may not even know why they do it. It's just something that all of a sudden they realize that they're cutting themselves. It doesn't have to be with a knife. I've seen people cut themselves with a sharp rock, or other household utilities that are sharp enough to leave a cut. So just because you have depression and you're cutting yourself does not mean that there's something else wrong with you. Definitely speak to your doctor about it if you do cut yourself. For the very least, they can document it. If you're seeing a therapist, let them know. They can try and help you out and give you some strategies maybe on when you're starting to feel like cutting yourself, what to do. Trying to change your mindset, which is really difficult, and you're not always going to be successful at it, but sometimes you can, and you can push through that knowing that, okay, this is only a temporary thought, and eventually it will go away, so I just need to distract myself. I need to get out of the house and go somewhere and go do something. I need to do this, or I need to do that. There's different mechanisms that you can put into place, that when those thoughts start cycling through your head and you can't get rid of them, then you take action and you do this step or you do that step. So thank you for listening and reading, and have a great day.